Oh, you just keep on using me until you use me up. Oh, this is my favorite song by Bill Withers, Use Me, and the subject of today's Monday Motivation. Stay tuned, fam. Greetings, beautiful people. Welcome. Happy Monday to you. I guess I'm on a music tip this morning, and so forgive my voice if it's crackling in your ears. My apologies. I'm just, again, grateful to be alive in the midst of this corona crisis. Every moment I get, I'm like, yay. Every moment I'm not tested positive, yay. Every moment I can breathe, yay. Every moment I don't have a fever, yay. Okay, so don't get it twisted. It's Monday, and I am motivated, and I am inspired, and I thought I would use today to just really talk about Bill Withers, because I was so sad when I heard last Monday he had passed away. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my heart sank. I mean, whoo. If there is one brother, I love me some Bill Withers, and I love his music. And that song, Use Me, oh, my goodness. It's kind of like, it's been a mantra of my life. It's like, I'm the kind of person where I just kind of enjoy things, and people are like, well, I think they're using you, and, or people say, oh, your kindness is being taken for weakness. And, my philosophy is you just keep on using me until you use me up, because for whatever reason, I'm choosing to be in my moment. I am choosing to be present to who and what I am, and that is a good person, treating people good, because that's what they deserve. And so, yeah, I just I just love that song. Use me up, because I know spiritually that the Holy Spirit will take care of me. I'm not really worried, and I don't really get stressed out about that kind of stuff. And also more importantly, I just, I don't want to have to give up on being who I am. Right? I'm not interested in being ratchet and mean and cynical and bitter, and verbally abusive, and that I'd rather treat people good, and however they decide to act as a result of that, that's beyond my control. Completely out of my control, but I'm going to continue to be Charlotte, because that's what I'm committed to. So for Monday Motivation, I just want us to remember Bill Withers. And this brother got a really interesting story in that, he could sing and he could play, but that was never really his intentions to become a musician. And when he did become a musician, he didn't kind of stay in the reins of it for very long. I mean, he did have a long career, but he was never about the hype. He was never about fame. As a matter of fact, when he was from West Virginia, they say a coal mining area of West Virginia, and his family, particularly his parents, were so committed and dedicated to him not working in the coal mines. They were so dedicated to him not working in the coal mines that they really encouraged him to do whatever he could do to get out. And so he ended up joining the armed forces, and was in armed forces for a while, I guess throughout his 20s, and because his career didn't really start until his early 30s. But when he got back, when he got out of the army, I don't remember if it was army, and I don't remember which one, so don't quote me. But when he did finish serving his country, he ended up moving to California, the Oakland area, I believe, and picked up a guitar and started singing, and then he got a record deal. And after, I think maybe one or two records deals, maybe even only one, he just really was like, that wasn't his life. Like he loved music and he loved singing and all that, but he didn't like the nature of the business. And so he kind of stepped away. But the real situation is that the brother made such profound music. All he had to do was create one record. Because if you listen, it is rare. Let's just tell the truth and shame the devil. It is rare to listen to somebody's record from beginning to end and love every single solitary song. And that's true for Bill Withers. And I love Bill Withers so much. Whenever I just want to be uplifted, whenever I just want to keep it real, whenever I just want to get through the madness and get to the truth, I always pick up Bill Withers. I mean, I love me some Bill Withers. As a matter of fact, he is on every playlist that I have, whether it's a running playlist, whether it's a gospel playlist, or a ratchet rap music playlist. Somehow Bill Withers gets integrated into that, because I always feel like I don't care what I'm listening to, I want to listen to Bill Withers. And I think, he's always been there with me. And I just love the nature of his music, because it really is about honoring us as people, Black people, and honoring our truths. And so one of the other songs that I love is Grandma's Hands. And I grew up in a Pentecostal church, and so I played many a tambourine. I watched my mama play many a tambourine. So I, and seeing the women in my church, older women in my church playing tambourine, like that song really resonates for me, because I understand what that means, and just the notion of looking at the hands of our elders, right? Because they have gone through some things. That song really resonated for me, because I'm always looking at my mama's hand. My mama picked cotton, but she didn't let picking cotton define her. And so as a result, she, even though she couldn't go to school every day, she still did her work, and she graduated valedictorian of her class at the age of 16. She came and she moved from the South to the North and made a really good life for herself as well as her kids. I am one of them, and well as a good life for me. I'm one of her children. So I definitely can bear witness to really the determination that her hands, I look at her hands, I'm like, these are the same hands that pick cotton. It's just like, sometimes I'm just like so amazed. And I just remember when I heard Grandma's Hands for the first time by Bill Withers, it made me appreciate my mother, made me appreciate her more, made me appreciate her hands. And every time I see her, when I'm around her, I look at her hands, because I know her hands are really bearing witness to a truth, and bearing witness to a fundamental demonstration of how far we have come as a people. So I love that song, Grandma's Hands. And then one of the other songs that I said I was going to talk about today, that Bill Withers does, that I love. I know what it was. Oh, and the other. Oh man, this song is really. One of the other songs that I really love by Bill Withers is called "Ain't No Sunshine." Ain't no sunshine when she gone. And I think, really, let me just say this, y'all. I think that song, it speaks to the idea of, a woman and her being gone and ain't no sunshine. But I really think it speaks to a whole spiritual notion of that ain't no sunshine when you ain't got God in your life. Ain't no sunshine when you ain't got joy in your life. Ain't no sunshine when you ain't got no peace of mind in your life. Like, it's really a more profound, the message in this song is so profound. Like, ain't no sunshine without, I think about this corona crisis, and I'm thinking, ain't no sunshine when I'm stressed, and I'm full of fear and anxiety and depression and, just scared to death. I mean, but when I am connected to the Holy Spirit, there is sunshine, there is joy, there is hope, there is a way through. And I think what we got to be reminded of is that, ain't no sunshine when we forget to be in our moments. Ain't no sunshine when we forget to connect to the Holy Spirit. Ain't no sunshine when we forget that we are all one. Ain't no sunshine when we are allowing, all that this stuff, environmental stuff that's going on around us, to take us out of our truths. And what we need to do is just understand, like, look, I want sunshine. And sunshine means that I meditate. Sunshine means, I lean on my higher power. Sunshine means that I don't get caught up in the day-to-day. Sunshine means that I choose joy and peace and understand that in the midst of the sunshine, there are miracles happening every day. I thought about the Queen. She was just talking about how, this Queen is over from Europe, England. She's over 90 years old, and she said, I've been through these tragedies before, folks, and you know what? We will get through. She really spoke to the spirit of the human, us as humans, and our capacity to overcome these challenges that come our way time and time again. And I continue to feel that, like, even though we're going through all this corona crisis stuff, I just get the feeling that we're going to figure it out. We really are. And today's Monday motivation is to say, I want to say to the world, like, use me until you use me up, because I know we will get through this. And you will get through this, and together we will get through this. And use us, use me, whatever it is. I've been volunteering. I've been really just being a listening ear for people that are just feeling the fear and anxiety and the stress, because I'm all right, and the Holy Spirit is taking care of me. So I know that I can give, without driving myself into the ground or anything like that. But more importantly, I give because, man, it feels good. It feels good to know that I can be of service and hopefully inspire and help people return to the truth of love, peace, and joy. So I just want to dedicate today's Monday motivation to my brother Bill Withers. Thank you so much for giving us so much great music. You will forever be in our memories, forever and ever. Thank you for sharing your creative spirits with us and pouring into us the truth of, our lives and how wonderful they are, and and when they're not so wonderful, but also just that kind of old folk wisdom and Southern wisdom that came out in your work. Brother Bill, I know you had a good life when you're here on the planet Earth, and I know you had a good home going, and you're having a good life where you are. And I just want to thank you. I want to thank you for being the light, for being the motivation all the time. And to my family out there, please, pretty please, with sugar on top, please take care of yourselves. Stay safe, stay healthy. And I thank you for spending time with me today. So be well, and I'll see you next time. Peace and love. Bye.